Hi guys. I have to hide in my kids' room because I don't want them to hear some of this. But so I've been getting a lot of questions about you know spells and black magic and so much stuff, and I want to answer as much as I can. I don't have all the answers. There are people in this group that know way more than I do, especially about some of those topics. One of the things that I do want to talk about is, do the spells work? Spells absolutely work. I've heard a couple of people say different things. Some people have said that are experienced with this is they should only be last resorts. They shouldn't be something that you just play around with every single day. I also heard some people say it's fine to play with them every single day. And so, I mean, you really have to go with how you interpret that. But to give you an idea about where I'm at and where I've come from, this has been something that I have had in me forever. I have always known something was going to happen. I've always been able to predict certain things since I was little. Just terrible things that were going on in our family, I would know what was going on or things like that. And the older I got, the more I was, trained to block it out and not admit it. I thought that if I could turn my life into like a Leave It to Beaver, if I, married the guy that, was a certain way, and I would not be such an outcast. That didn't work out as well as I expected, but that was the plan. Recently, probably within the last 2 years, the impending doom feeling, the anxiety feeling, the stress, was overwhelming. Now, when you deal with somebody who knows what's going to happen, and but you can't put your finger on what it is. It's not like I knew something. This. It's like I knew my world was coming to an end, and it was coming to an end fast. I just didn't know how to stop it. So it became where it was, you're crazy. This is, you're just paranoid. You're, whatever. You have an overactive imagination, things like that. This is the stuff I would hear. So there was only a couple of people in my life that was very supportive. My best friend, now no longer my roommate, but, that person was very supportive to me. And would be like, no, that what you have a gift, and they would always encourage me to do it, and I wouldn't listen. I decided to embrace it, and I decided to take this on. And since then, the flood hit, the storm hit for me. I lost everything. I lost my job. I lost friends. I lost everything in life. And again, it's the second time in my life that this has happened. So I knew the feeling, and I knew what was coming. The first time I lost every member of my family with the exception of 2 to passing away, in a 6-month to 8-month period. This time it was monetary things. Luckily, knock on wood, it wasn't, whatever. Since I started embracing this, and since I started really owning my gift and my craft, my dog is coming because the dog is trained to sense stress. So talking about these things hi McGruff, hi McGruff, say hello. So he's sensing a little stress coming from me and a little anxiety talking about this, but it's okay, go lay down. Since then, I was able to do a spell and really concentrate and put action into my spells. Not just pray pray on it, but also put words in, motion into it. And I ended up getting a job, and I ended up possibly, fingers crossed, saving my apartment and gaining amazing friends with this group. Amazing friends. Now, some of these things I could have done without a spell. Most of them I could not. There are things that people have done that or out of character. So I hope you all work hard, get the spells right for yourselves, and I hope that this is something that's successful for you. I can't with him. He's too freaking cute. And I hope that I'm able to kind of share that with you because, because this face, look at this face, look at this face. I can't with him. But if you want, I will continue to do to post them. If this is not your thing, just tune it out and don't. I'll put on the caption it's a spell, so you can just totally ignore it. But that's where I'm coming from. It really does work. Please take it seriously, please do it with good intentions and to only benefit things. Don't try to do it, to hurt somebody. Sorry, Ange. But don't try to do it with good intention. Don't try to ask for people to feel something that they may not feel anymore, or something bad to happen to somebody, because it isn't worth it. If you're playing a Russian roulette with karma. All right, and I hope that it helped. I hope my sharing my story kind of helped. But you guys have been lifesavers to me. I appreciate each and every one of your feedback and your friendship. Really, I mean that. And blessed be.